You remember this kid, right? Recently, a TikTok came out of a man claiming to be the Lego Win Kid, the kid on the back of every instruction manual of a Lego set. Now, anyone that collected Lego in the mid-2010s knows this kid very well, and he has officially proved himself to be this person, showing various pictures all over TikTok of his years of evolution, proving that he is definitively the Lego kid, or the kid behind the instructions. Today, we give him his first ever sit-down interview he has ever partaken in, answering any questions from where is he, what has he been doing, and most importantly, did anyone ever actually win? And we even discuss a potential return for him on new Lego sets. With that said, I'm going to ask you all to hit that subscribe button, and we are going to get right on into our interview with...
Hi, my name is Martinus. I'm the Lego Win guy, and I'm here with the Republic Studs Show.
Hello everyone, it is I, Republic Studs, here today to talk to you all about the man, the myth, and the legend, the Lego Win Kid. Yes, we have him here. We have officially found him. The years of waiting and hunting and trying to figure out who it is are over. We have a picture proof. We have loads of different stuff, and we're going to jump into all of it. But first, we need an introduction. We need to know, who are you? How are you? Where have you been this whole time? We have so many questions.
Yeah, my name is Martinus, and I'm from Denmark, obviously. I live in Aarhus. And yeah, I'm 23 years old. So, wow. Yeah, it's a long time ago.
I guess we'll talk about what happened recently, but I want to go back a little bit. So, yeah. You were how old when this picture, this beautiful iconic picture, was taken that many people from the early to mid 2000s will remember?
Yeah, actually I talked to my mom today because I didn't really remember how old I was, but she thinks that I was around 6 or 7 years old. So, yeah. Roughly 15 years ago.
So this was roughly 15 years ago. As far back as I can remember, it was there. I was there at the tail end of it. They stopped putting it in the instructions around like 2014-ish. And it's always been there. It's been on. It was on pretty much every set, at least for 4 or 5 years. So how do you get it? How do you get to be the kid on the back of every Lego manual effectively? How did it happen? I want to hear the full story.
Yeah, actually, I was just casted by Lego, but I was signed by a model agency called Casablanca Models. You know, only with kids, and it's not that known in Denmark. I just think that they casted me, and I was lucky, and it's such a coincidence that it's grown so big, so it's nice.
What was like the casting process like? Did they ask you to come in? Do you remember any of it, or do you just remember taking the picture? Like how did that work?
Yeah, I just remember that I was at the cast, like normal casting with other guys at the same age, and yeah, we took some photos, and I think around a week later or something, they called my mom and said, yeah, we're going with your son, and it's going worldwide, so yeah, he's going to be on the cover on every instruction in the whole world, I think.
Wow. What was that like? Like you're going to be on every Lego set, and Lego wasn't even as big back then as it is now. Now it's like the largest toy, I think, in the world. So like, what was that kind of like for you? Did you collect Lego? Do you collect Lego?
I did collect Lego because it was very normal for a Danish guy to have Lego in that age. But as I grew older, you know, the interest wasn't so big. But I always find it very funny to collect and establish things. You know, and for every Christmas, you know, around that age, you always wanted something brand new. So. Unfortunately, I don't have any collections today, but maybe if I ask my mom, there's gonna be some Lego collections in the house somewhere.
We got to get you a hold of some of the sets. We got to make sure we'll make a community effort to get you one of the sets with your face on the back of it. Unfortunately, now all the sets that are that old are like $10,000. They're like stupidly expensive. Not really. They're not $10,000, but they're way more expensive. Like this guy right here. This was like a $60 set. You'll be lucky if you could find it for like $400, $500. It's crazy. So yeah, I mean, did you? Obviously, I'm assuming you got like paid and stuff for it, but did you get anything else from it? Did they give you any Lego sets? Did you get anything cool? Did you ever get any follow up? They were like, hey, people like you, or like you just kind of just you showed up and that was it.
As I remember it, I got some few bucks for it, so it wasn't that much, but they actually got a follow up, and I was also in a Lego Ninjago commercial. I don't know if you know it, Lego Ninjago.
No, oh, of course, it's still around. I think its show's final season is now. Wow, so someone's gonna have to go sleuth for that one. But that's really cool. We're gonna need to find that on YouTube somewhere. And yeah, I mean, just being a pure icon of Lego without even exactly realizing there's this whole online movement to find you. Like, how does it feel? There have been people looking for you for years on the internet, and then like that one TikTok that got your attention, that got like how many views? That one got like a couple 100,000 views. The one that was trying to get your attention, and then we'll talk about the one you posted. But like, what was that like?
Yeah, it's such a coincidence because I didn't realize that I was being wanted so much to come forward. But it's funny, and it makes my day every day. And now that I can see that it means so much to people, it's really heartwarming.
So before we get into your TikTok that you posted a couple days ago, let's find out. So, what is the Lego Win Kid doing today? Like, how's life going? What's up? Some people have speculated, mainly this guy named Mini Superheroes today. He did a full video on trying to find you on YouTube. He's like, maybe he has 5 kids, a wife, happily married, living in some mansion. Like, where is the Wing Kid? We all want to know. Like, what is going on?
Yeah, the Wing Kid is currently living in Denmark, loves to travel. Through my youth, I played soccer or football, as we call it in Europe, in AGF, big club in Denmark, football club. Yeah, and unfortunately I didn't make the last step, so today I'm just kind of a semi-pro footballer, playing in the third tier in Denmark, and and besides that I have a full-time job in the insurance business. So I talk about workers' compensation insurances through companies. Basically I sell insurances to companies. Work in the biggest insurance company in Denmark, in the Scandinavian.
That's funny, and you're also an icon without knowing it, so that's pretty cool. Micro celebrity. And I guess TikToker now. So, you uploaded a TikTok a couple days ago. And basically, it was in reaction to this other TikTok someone made, what happened to that kid on the back of the manuals, basically. And so, like, I think you started hinting at it a little bit, but I want the full story. Like, you told me, like, someone told you about it earlier, I think before the call. So, fill us in. How did it happen?
Yeah, actually, it was this Saturday, so like 2 days ago. My little brother, one of his friends, sent me a text and a link to Alex's video on TikTok and said, "Isn't that you?" And I was like, "Yes, it is. What is it?" And I didn't knew anything about TikTok about that time. So he told me that try to go on TikTok and see it's going viral. So I was like, really? I didn't know that it was such a big deal. And I was like, why didn't anybody before ask me?
Tell me.
It was me.
That's funny. So you went through all. So like you're in Denmark. So I'm assuming Lego is a pretty popular toy there, right? So you went through your entire like middle school career, and I guess by high school you'd start to become less recognizable. But you went through all of middle school. Not one person's like, you know, you look like this guy that was on the back of my Lego. Not one person. Like, you haven't been recognized yet.
Actually, I did know that I was on the cover of the instructions, but as I got older, I never thought about that it would be such a big thing in the Lego community. And I just spoke with my mom today, and she said, you just could have asked. I could have told that yesterday. Like,
so like your mom knew you were famous, and you had no clue.
Yeah, she definitely knew that I was on that time worldwide on every instruction, and I was like, seriously, I didn't know.
That's really funny. Like you didn't know this was going on, and there's been like a hunt for you going on. There were several YouTube videos. There was one I saw. I don't know if you've seen this one. Basically, one guy's like, so I have a question, Lego. I bought the set, but where is the kid that came on the back of the box? Like, I want him. He wasn't included. And like they don't include kids in the set. So there's another thing you're doing. Some sort of I saw it was linked on your Instagram. Like you win a trip. So I'd like to cover that, and like I'd like to cover the win thing itself, if you know anything about that. So we'll talk about that in a second. But what is this thing you've posted on your Instagram recently?
Yeah, one of my friends is very good on social media, and he said you need to take advantage of this, and tell people that you love Lego like everybody else at that time did. So yeah, obviously I'm from Denmark, and Lego is Danish, so I would just like everybody who's in the Lego community to have the chance to go to Legoland, or have a sense of Denmark, and just live a short weekend in Denmark with the Lego kit. It's obviously a big thing.
So you're basically doing a free paid vacation, for anyone who signs up. Does that include like airfare or anything for anyone who may want to enter in the watching?
Yeah, it would be fully paid. Tickets for the transport or
2 people, right?
Yeah, I think I will draw one winner, and the winner can take one of his friends, which is interested in Lego or something. Are you gonna Lego and have a nice day, and go on restaurant or go clubbing afterwards or something like that?
That sounds awesome. And I may have to sign up for that because that's very exciting. That should be fun. I'll leave a link to your Instagram and TikTok down below. And we're gonna answer because I think a lot of people want to know, and you might have the answer, you might not. So here there is the Lego survey product. I feel like everyone at some point in time that's been a Lego fan has wondered, does anyone actually win? Because we never hear about it. Do you know if anyone happens to win when we do these things?
Actually, I have the original from the cast. My mom saved for me for years, so this is the original Lego Win Guide catalog.
Which set is it on? It is the Lego truck. Yo, that's an awesome set. I kind of want that. That's great. So, whoa, yeah. So, do you know? Does anyone win?
I don't know. Unfortunately, I've never heard about anyone winning. That must be your job to find out now, I guess.
We gotta. They still do the survey thing on the back of the instructions, like to this day. It just they got rid of you, unfortunately, which is very sad. The new ones they throw on minifigures or whatever. It's not as cool. Well, they should bring you back. And with that said, would you ever?
That would be nice.
Yeah. Would you ever consider going back? Like they brought you on for like a nostalgia. Like if they did like a so their 90th anniversary is this year. So say maybe for their 95th anniversary or their 100th anniversary, would you consider going back to like do a photo shoot with them, like or something? Would you consider working for Lego again?
Yeah, of course. Then we'll do a nostalgic photo with with the same hair and all that the same shirt and white undershirt, same raw.
he did the face. Oh my gosh. It's funny. Yeah, like, so was that your shirt, or did they just give you a costume? I'm assuming it was like they gave it to you.
Yeah, they gave it to me.
So yeah, that's absolutely incredible. Quite honestly, you have had an impact on so many different people's childhoods, and it's really cool. Finally, what are your plans for the future? What do you want to do now that you have this newfound fame on TikTok as the kid on the back of the Lego instructions? What are your future plans?
I think that I would like to, make something good out of it. Unfortunately, some of I can see and read on TikTok doesn't really think that it is me, but yeah, for the future, I think I'll make it better of it and maybe try to make some fundraising. Or I think that things happening in Ukraine right now, maybe I could make some NFT collections through the Lego community and raise some money for those. I've recently been in Tanzania, in Africa, and I also know that there's a lot of kids down there who don't have the possibility to play with Lego like I did as a kid. So maybe we could, find some toys and send it down there. I have some contact down there, and yeah,
that would be awesome.
What the future brings.
And I mean, I'm assuming you don't have direct contact with anyone at Lego anymore. But maybe by putting out this video, hopefully it'll shed some light on the situation, and for anyone working at Lego or in corporate, get this to someone in power that can get him back in a job and sending Legos to all these amazing ideas he has. I love this idea, first off. It's really awesome. I love you seem like such a nice guy. And I'm really excited to see you now, I guess, a part of the Lego world. And do you intend on buying, like, any more Lego sets? Like, now that it's kind of become popular, like WinKid reacts to the new Lego set or something?
Yeah, definitely. I'm going to buy a set that I found interesting. So, yeah, I'm going to post something on TikTok and Instagram with the help of my friend. So, I actually think I have a contact in Lego still.
Really?
So maybe I can reach out to him and see if he can help.
Well, that would be absolutely amazing. We hope to see you back in action, because that would be awesome. And thank you for, I guess, choosing me to, be your first interview as the Lego kid, I think, ever?
Yeah, ever. I haven't been talking to anyone about this before.
Wow. All right. Well, congratulations. I beat the mainstream media, I guess. Thank you so much for popping up. I mean, he has pictures all over his TikTok. I put him in this video. So thank you guys all for watching. Anything else you want to add on before we go?
Just get me back on the instruction.
Get him back on the instructions, guys. We are going to do it. Maybe we could get him on the adult collector instructions, since he's an adult, and now a lot of the people who grew up around that time are adults. So do it, Lego. Trust me. We're gonna get him back. We're gonna have to make this a campaign. With that said,
sign up for the T-shirt, and maybe it's gonna be you who's going to Denmark to Legoland with me and go clubbing and partying with me.
That should be great. Go clubbing with the Lego kid. I didn't have that on this year's bingo card.
That would be epic.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching. It is honestly amazing. This was probably one of the coolest interviews we've ever gotten to have on the show. I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out. Stay awesome.